Gan tak vor. Brok Sudsgul. Bonau. Broktark, Shashir, Nato, Sukoga, Grol Nargra, Grolbur, Shurenbrok, Drew, Lokra, Ansuk, Nasnif, Navok, Makfatar, Narber, Broktar, Trashukra.
You were born wrong. They tried to throw you away, but someone didn't let go. Now, you are part of the tribe. You were summoned, like all others. Your mother, the leader of the tribe, speaks now.
Daar graag, daar du, daar gaan. Rokga, daar duger.
The tribe hungers. You hunger too. Meat grows thin. No beasts, no prey, only moss and bone. The weak become food. Flesh of kin feeds flesh of kin.
Brok, Brok, doelshoek, Brok. Brok, Sha, Grolskak, Tar, Grunk, Maruk, Grunk, Grach.
A bone? You love chew bones.
Bak, Krug, Ruga, Brick, Ruck. Lock, Nar, Sniff, Nar, Vok, Nar, Drew. Sha, Gram, Mook.
And now, you go to your first raid. This is the world around your lair. North, east, forest. Plenty of meat, boars, deer, even bears sometimes. Normally, enough to feed the tribe. But not now. The meat fled. The forest is empty. Trolls don't farm. Trolls hunt or starve. South, the goblin fortress. The tribe had a deal. Goblin gives tools. Troll gives protection. But goblins are goblins. They stop paying. So now, trolls come collect. In goblin meat, could raid the human city or the town. But humans are not goblins. They are weak in muscle, but strong in mind. They know trolls. They've fought trolls. And worse, they have fire, acid, troll killers. Water? Forget it. Trolls don't swim. Trolls sink. Heavy bones, heavy meat. So we have to go through the bridge. One mouth, every tribe has one. A female born not for strength, but for memory. She knows the births, the deaths, the raids, the feuds, the laws, the bloodlines, the betrayals. Your tribe's lawkeeper is your sister, the only sister alive. 2 others came after her. 2 daughters, both used for meat, until they starved to death. The only female spared. 1 lawkeeper is enough. Less chance of usurping the leadership. 1 rules, 1 remembers. You've seen the tunnel. You know the stones, the bones, the crowns. When a leader takes the crown, the old must be erased. Her name, her deeds, her flesh. A new leader stands alone. You've been chosen, and so the march begins. 4 trolls set out. The queen who commands, the sister who remembers, Brok who mocks, and you. To the south lies the goblin fortress. 2 days of marching through tangled roots and damp moss. You hope for meat and bones. That's all your empty stomach can think of. But before any of that, there is the bridge, the old crossing of Brelmok. No one lives near it, but today, something waits there, and it is not the wind. A shape blocks the path, heavy, broad, mostly stone, half troll, half something else. There's something familiar about him, but you don't know why. 1 eye locks on you, the other follows your mother as she steps forward.
Vok, Drog, Drog, Dra, Alpo, Narg, Vokshur, Droshroon.
You recognise that face. Disappointment.
Drugruff, Alpomok, Alpogruff.
The beast reaches behind himself. It doesn't smell good. It's not food. That much is clear. The queen doesn't look pleased, but she knows her fire would never be enough before this thing tears her limbs apart. So she tries again.
Back, Drog, Barak.
Something your mother says displeases him. Something about the bridge. He didn't like it.
Gruckbrog, Nagsnuk, Alpogruk.
You are very hungry. You know that big thing is in the way of your next meal. So you act. You approach him. Then you pull with every bit of strength you have, but nothing moves. Then something tickles your attention. The giant calls out and asks.
Alpo Grot.
He points a massive finger to the edge of the bridge. Finally, you nod.
Raw.
With that, he moves, clearing the way. You give the gentle giant a pat as you pass, your silent way of saying thanks. Time to continue your holy mission, to shove as much goblin meat as your stomach can hold. And so, the journey continues. Almost half the journey is behind you. But this is the most dangerous stretch. Open land, nowhere to hide. A good place to be hunted. Humans have many reasons to capture trolls. Troll blood makes strong potions. Troll bones grind into charms. Troll tongues are rare alchemy. Troll meat sells to nobles. Troll heads make trophies. Trolls in cages draw crowds in human carnivals. But after a long day's march, you reach safer ground. Hardly anyone hunts this far south, not this close to goblins. Night falls. The group veers off the main path, angling into the woods. It's safer to rest away from open ground. They find shelter in a shallow cave, damp and overgrown, with roots hanging like curtains and a trickle of water carving through the stone. You're starving. But the thought of fresh goblin meat waiting at the fortress gives you hope. It's just half a day away. Eventually, sleep takes you, heavy and deep. You dream, like you never did before. Someone is holding me? He looks happy. Oh, what a great time I had riding on his shoulders. Wait, who is this? I don't remember. But he sure loved me. He fought for me. He fought my mother. She was not happy about it. He died for me. I struck her, but I don't remember why. I know this place. I've been here before. These ones, I know them. They are family, right? You? Who are you? Please don't leave me. Not again. Wait! I had a dream, you know. Someone held me in his arms. He fought for me. He loved me, I think. Like family. But that can't be, right? You want to show me something? Why do I feel like I know you? Like I've always known you? Are they dancing? They're not afraid of us. Is this where you live? What is forgotten stays buried. The moss? But not forever. Who wrote this? Do you have food? I'm hungry. One time, I ate a whole human, you know. Tasted like chicken. Delicious. What? No tribe without birth. Split the tribe, spill the blood. They look like brothers. The truth keepers, Erg the ugly, Drog the sleeper, Graeme loudmouth, Tharn the soft, Mulgra one-eye. Brok the quiet? That's not me, right? You wanted to show me this? What is it? Not troll words. Press these in an order. Like this. Magic. It glows now? Oh, so cool. Okay, that name, too much. Wait, now I can read it. You know, my sister taught me to read, drawing on dirt. The Fall of the Troll Society. A Compendium by Volo Devis Asterinian. Who are these guys? Turn the page, like this. Compiled with care, and, naturally, with my signature clarity, this volume brings together the fragmented accounts of my less famous colleagues, Davis and Asterinian. Both charming, if a tad wordy. Together, we've traced the arc of trollkind, from rigid order to quiet ruin, a tale rarely told and even more rarely understood. May this compendium serve not as eulogy, but as mirror. Volathamp Gedam. Took too many words. Could have just said, bad stuff happened. It didn't collapse in a day. Heavens no! The fall of Troll Society was a death too polite to make a sound. Like fire denied its fuel, flickering, starving, forgotten. No war, no glorious revolt, not even a tyrant worth naming. Only the soft rot of reason, when lies were dubbed truths, and truths dismissed as lies. So, we forgot how to tell the truth. Wait a second, was that picture alive? Okay, I'll keep reading. You might wonder, if trolls weren't always the baby-snatching cave dwellers of modern fame, then what, pray tell, were they? Saints? Scholars? Diplomats? Phew, they were trolls. They raided, they brawled, they gnawed bones before they were done chewing the meat. But, and it's a large, tusked but, they endured. Everyone had their place, tusked and tuskless. You knew who built, who bled, and who decided. There were rules, not laws, mind you. Trolls aren't fond of parchment, but blood oaths, rites, chants older than cities. They kept their dead within reach, their children in arm's grasp, but their word sealed tighter than a dwarven vault. It was ugly, it was loud, but it worked. We had roles. We kept our word. We even cared for the small ones and the past. And now, we don't even know what we lost. And then, as if the world tilted just slightly, came the humans. Not with swords, not with sermons, just with sandals, scrolls, and shiny things. They offered trade, stories, magic that mended broken bone and baked bread without fire. Trolls, ever practical, said yes before asking how. They took coin, cloth, charms, and gave labour, or blood. It wasn't conquest, it wasn't corruption, it was convenience. No one noticed the shift, not at first. The rites grew shorter, the chants quieter. Why hunt in packs when one glyph could drop a bear? Why remember when a trinket did the thinking? Trolls didn't forget the old ways, they just misplaced them. Progress, they called it. Efficiency. some said. But the oaths grew soft, the hands idle, and the line between strength and ease began to blur. That, dear reader, is where the fall of troll society truly begins. The first real crack came when the tuskless ones turned magic toward destruction. With fire in hand, they redrew the lines of power and position, reshaped tradition with spark and silence, traded roots for reach, reason for rule, and what began as balance tilted into something else entirely. Lineages faded, rights grew thin, and in the hush that followed, the shape of troll Gronak, Burr, Dozuk. They didn't die like they told us. They were given away, traded to the humans, for magic. The fire mark on their heads, it wasn't proof of worth. It was a tag of property, so they couldn't flee after being delivered. We're not just lost, are we? We're being sold. They lied to us. They sold us. The humans, they did this. Read the last page? Blame not the flame, dear reader, but the hand that fumbled the torch. For no ruin falls without help from within, and no revival rises without one who dares to remember. Should you find this mirror, see not what was lost, but who remains to find it again. Volothamp Gedarm. The book is right. Who am I lying to? We did this to ourselves, didn't we? Look to this thing. I see myself. See not what was lost, but who remains to find it again. Wait, me? How could I find what we lost? I can't even talk. I can't talk? You're back. From where? You don't know. A spell? A dream? Something between the two. Your sister? Was she always here? Her eyes, wide, unblinking. She saw it too, didn't she? She read it. She knows.
Brok, Gron, Mok, Nordrod, Drazar, Grom, Nagra, Gra.
She looks lost, not like someone with answers, like someone who never asked questions.
Krusha, Granna, Talu Shutradda, Granna Grot.
She stares at the book, then at you, like she wants to believe, but can't.
Matka kom naar, Vasolsis, Vagram Grom, Zischa, Gradra, Trabra.
It's true. Think. You'll see. But nothing leaves your mouth. You forgot. You can't talk.
Gran Sork Brok, Vagrok now, Nagrot, Gran Wot naar Dro.
Sleep. But I am not tired. It's too early to go to... The floor tilts beneath you. Your knees buckle. The world leans sideways and vanishes. You hear them. You try to move. Can't. Your eyes open, but something holds your body still. You blink. Once. Twice. Trying to force your vision to focus. Sorry? The word echoes, slow, heavy. She's casting something. You can't stop it. You don't even try. Here we go. Sleep time. Again. But it's not the same. You're not sleeping, but you're not awake either. You feel different, like your whole being no longer has a solid shape. It feels peaceful. You feel free, freer than you've ever felt. You float, weightless, borderless. There's no floor, no sky, just stillness. Then, from your form, something begins to trail away, slowly, like mud breaking in water after a stomp. You watch as pieces of yourself drift outward, smooth and silent. You reach toward them, but there's no shape to return to, no force that holds you as one. More begin to slip. You don't feel pain, just absence, a pull, a thinning, a wrongness. You try again, desperately, but it's useless. You're losing something important, and there's nothing you can do. But then, you feel resistance, not your own, something pulling with you. A presence. No, many. Old, ancient. They press in around you, not with words, but with will, wisdom. You feel them pouring strength into you, piece by piece, as if holding your shape with their own hands. Their bodies flicker in the dark, their eyes lit with quiet fire, each one flaring bright, then fading, as if giving something up. You cling to them, to their shape, to their truth, and it holds. The lost pieces return, scattered thoughts reform, dissolving memories stitch themselves back together. Your form, solid, your mind, whole. You are you, and no force will change that. Not now, not while they stand with you. I know who you are. Urg, the ugly. Drog the sleeper. Gram loudmouth. Tharn the soft. Mulgra one eye. Brok the quiet. Father, I miss you.
Brok, Darkmal Groms are Akthu, Narvash Kuldro. Brokta, Granville Dramok.
I remember now. You died because of me. I'm sorry, Father.
Nar Brok, Krakmar Juva Brokta, Vagunt, Gan Nagua, Vogtra Sul Krak Nadrum. Brok, Granville Dramok.
Father,